Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Boardsy, and in this video we're going to be doing a comparison between the Gwolves Hati S and the Finalmouse Ultralight 2. And as of the time I'm recording this video, the Hati S is still unreleased, and I have no clue when it's going to release. But I'm just making this video because these are my two favorite mice currently, and I've found out which one I want to main, but I'll be saving that for the end of the video. First thing we're going to talk about is build quality. Obviously, on the Hati S, I can't say much about the build quality outside of my copy, and my copy is damn near perfect. I've had it for well over a week now. Still no rattle, no creaking, no issues on the clicks, the side buttons, just a bit of pre-travel on those side buttons, and that's it. The build quality has been great, and no complaints there. With this Ultralight 2, I've had mine for almost, probably 9 months now. Still no quality control issues. The sides have a bit of creaking, no actual flex though, and the side buttons have a ton of pre and post travel, but they've been like that for months, and it's overall not too. Moving on from build quality though, I am going to talk about the shape and size, and no, I'm not going to give the fucking dimensions of the mice. Those are not important. You simply do not need those to form any conclusions. So the Ultralight 2 is longer than the Hati S, but in every other way, it is smaller. It is thinner, which means it is less wide, and it is also shorter, which means it is less tall. This means that the Hati S, despite being shorter, is going to feel like a much larger mouse. If you have any form of claw in your grip, the Hati S is going to be a better mouse, as it feels bigger. I would say that this is on the larger end of small, while the Ultralight 2 is on the smaller end of small. So who are these mice for? If you fingertip, either one will work fantastically. If you claw grip, the fucking Hati S is going to be a much better mouse. And if you palm grip, click off of the video right now. The Hati S is 47 grams, while the Ultralight 2 is 50 grams. Personally, I can't really feel the difference. My Ultralight 2 might be a bit heavier because I have these skins on it. Both of these mice do come with skins. The Hati S comes with some shitty skins that I personally don't like very much, and the Ultralight 2 comes with infinity skins, which are great, but I just like these more because they look fucking amazing, and they also feel like a baseball bat with like grip tape on it, and it's like a very nice, sticky, rubbery feeling. But yeah, both of the mice come with grip, so if that's a big thing, both of them got you covered. And moving on to the clicks, both of these mice do use Omron 20Ms, so the clicks feel similar, but also very different. So they obviously, different companies have different tensioning technologies per se, and I would say that the Ultralight 2 clicks are a bit preferable in my opinion, but there's no actual problem with the Hati S clicks. I would say that the Hati S clicks do feel a bit heavier, but that gives you a very satisfying click. Not saying the Ultralight 2 isn't satisfying, but both of the mice have very solid clicks. No complaints there. Gonna give the edge to the Ultralight 2. I'll do a sound test of both. Okay, that's the Ultralight 2. And now here's the Hati S. I don't know what it is really. Something about the Ultralight 2 clicks really just fucking makes me come a lot. Multiple loads. They're just fucking amazing. Getting into the scroll wheel, the Ultralight 2 is a very unique type of scroll wheel. It's like there's virtually no feedback, no resistance, no defined steps. It's very awkward. I don't like it very much. Never have, but it doesn't stop me from using the mouse. The Hati S has a nice scroll wheel, similar to the standard Hati, but not the same entirely. Has a little orgasm bumps on it, and overall, it's solid enough. Apparently, some people have been having a problem with it, though, so yeah, rip. But when the scroll wheel works, it works very well. Side buttons, I'm going to have to give the edge to the Ultralight 2 because it does have the lightest side buttons, like, ever. They do have a weird issue, like, hold on, I'll show you. You see how I can kind of move the side buttons with my thumb like this, but like it doesn't affect me in game, and it's fucking fine, honestly. The Gwolves Hati S though, it does have a bit of pre-travel on the bottom side button, Not sure how well you can see it. But no post travel though. It's not like the fucking Ponage. Well, the Ponage fixed it, but yeah. I would say that the Ultralight 2 are going to be a bit better, mainly for like building in Fortnite, but the positioning on the Hati S is perfectly fine, as well as the Ultralight 2. Like the Hati S side buttons get the job done, but the Ultralight 2 is like the fucking gold standard. Overall, I would say that if you do have hands that are, let's say, 20 centimeters or below, you're going to be safe to claw the Hati S. If you fingertip, I'm going to say basically any size is going to be big enough for the Hati S. And again, we don't fuck with palm grippers, not even going to give them any like acknowledgement. So the Ultralight 2, it's basically, unless you have tiny, tiny hands or use those fucking infinity skins over here, it's not going to be safe for claw whatsoever. But it's great for fingertip. I have 19.5 by 10.5 hands, and fingertipping it is truly an enjoyable experience. Fingertipping the Hati is also very enjoyable. I would say that the Hati is a bit more comfortable though, because it is a bit bigger. It isn't really forcing my hand into a grip the same way the Ultralight 2 does. But both of these mice are extremely solid. I did paracord both of them, so not much to talk about there. The stock cables on both are manageable. Like, they work well enough in a bungee. I would recommend paracording both, though. W paracords if you want the micro USB cable for the Hati S. Modding the Ultralight 2 is going to be a fair bit harder, but look how fucking sick mine looks. Now, going to the bottom of the mouse, I have the stock feet on the Hati S, but I don't have stock feet on the Ultralight 2. I don't know if I'm going to replace my Hati S feet, but my Ultralight 2 feet, you definitely need to replace them. Get some Tiger Arcs or core pads, because the stock feet aren't bad, but they can definitely be improved on. I'll show a glide test. This is with Tiger Arc 2s on the new endgame gear pad, which I will do a review of, but you can see the mouse is flying. It's very fast, and I fuck with it, honestly. Very solid feet from Tiger Arc. And now I'm going to show the glide test with the Hati S. Again, very fast. Mouse go vroom. So I've been comparing these mice, and really both of them are essentially the same. Like, they're very close in all aspects. Oh, also, the Hati S has a 3389, while the Ultralight 2 has a 3360. So on paper, the Hati S sensor is better, but I haven't noticed any difference in the tracking. But yeah, both of these mice are very solid. They hit all of the boxes, essentially. They check all of them. I would say that off rip, this Hati S design does look much better, but that doesn't really matter for shit. But my new main is, drumroll, the Hati S. I've been using it for like over a week. I've been using it on stream every day, and people know this is the mouse that stays on my desk now as opposed to the Ultralight 2. The reason for this is quite simple. Basically, I just feel like the Hati S is a bit more comfortable, a bit more up to date, and overall a bit more refined, and I like it more. If this mouse hits the market for $70 or under, I think it will go down as the best mouse of all time. Yes, very high fucking hopes, but I've been in love with this mouse. I have no complaints about it, seriously. Like, I just can barely think of something wrong with it. And I'm not even fucking trying to, like, hard shill it or anything. The proof is in the pudding. I play better with this mouse than I do with the Ultralight 2. No clue as to why, but it is simply the case. And yeah, really, I think I'll be maining the Hati S for some time to come. This isn't the standard released model of it, but I assume that whatever they do release will be pretty similar, because this one is fucking epic. But yeah, my new main is officially the Hati S. I won't be taking that back until I find a new main. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid. Make sure to like and sub. Peace.